Shalom. The all encompasses Matthew 28, 16 to 20. You're able to find the treasures and richness in this passage. How to plant churches and all those reasons that our members gave so that they won't have to follow the commandments or the Great Commission. Let us look at Matthew 28, 16 to 20. Now the 11 disciples went to Galilee, to the mountain to which Jesus had directed them. And when they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. And Jesus came and said to them, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Go, therefore, and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you. And behold, I am with you always to the end of the age. There are a lot of truth found in this passage. Let us look at one by one. The first, what is the core command in this passage? What is the core command? Make disciples, not church members. 2, where do I begin to make disciples? This passage gives us the strategy, the plan, how to begin to make disciples. It said, go to the world, go to pre-believers, not ask them to come, not ask them to come to church on Sunday, not ask them to come to festivals such as Easter, Christmas, or anniversary, or any kind of celebration. Here, it told us, where do I begin to make disciples? Is to go to the world to make disciples. Third question, where to find them? As you go into the world, go to all people, all tribes, all languages, all races, and not some people. Sometimes we tend to choose. Maybe we like to approach those who are handsome, those who are well-to-do, dressed nicely, or those beautiful ladies. But we often try to ignore those smelly, those who are the least and the last, the beggar. But here said to all people, all races, all languages, all races, and not just some people. Who's going to make disciples? We often say, oh, all the full-timers, ministers. But here, in this passage, tell us, is I, as long as you are the follower of Jesus Christ, you claim to be a Christian follower of Jesus Christ, you are the one to go and make disciples, not just pastors, evangelists, and ministers. When are you going to make disciples? Often we give a lot of reasons, but here said, now, not wait until you are prepared. You will say, oh, let me finish my studies, let me get married, let me have children, let me retire, and so on and so forth. The moment you heard the command, immediately, now you need to go. It's just like in the army, the moment you heard your superior, the command, and then you quickly, immediately, you respond and obey. 6, I don't want to go, can or cannot. But here said, it's a command, therefore it's an order, not begging or pursuing you to go. Please go lah, please, I kneel before you, please go. But this is a command given to all followers of Jesus Christ. The next, what to do when I meet pre-believers? The Great Commission said, baptizing them in the name of the Father. But before you baptize them, what are you going to do? First thing, you must tell them the gospel. Your story and Jesus' story for RAD with 234. And then you must teach them the word. In this case, RAD is going to teach them A, B, and C. And then you train them to obey. In this case, first them, help them to obey and demonstrate they have the assurance of salvation, and also show and demonstrate that they're going to baptize immediately. So in other words, we train them, learn to obey all that is taught in the Bible. So begin with the baptism and not wait. Even baptism, you cannot wait. Everything cannot wait. You have to obey the moment the word is given to you, you obey. And then who's going to baptize these new believers? I led to Christ. Who go? I go. So therefore, I'm going to tell the gospel, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to teach the word, ABC. I'm going to train this person to obey. In this case, practical reason would be the baptism. Who going to baptize? I going to baptize. Who give it all the? Who give the permission? Who give the authority? Oh, the authority come from above. All authority in heaven and on earth given to who? Not just the pastor, given to you and me for the sake of the church. And then I'm nobody. Who am I? But here said, all authority in heaven and on earth given to you, not basing on your strength, your education, and your ability. It's given to you. It's not basing on your strength, not basing on your education, not basing on your ability. It's basing on grace God given to you, all authority in heaven and on earth. And finally, I'm afraid. I'm scared. But he said, my presence go with you. You're not going alone. God is with you. He's in front of you. He's at the back of you. So he is protecting you. So you're not going alone. So you can see Matthew 28:18 or 16 to 20 is all encompassing. Everything you need to ask about how to make disciples, how to begin, what to do, is all found in this passage. God bless you. Shalom.